I want to share with you today a time that was very challenging for me in my business. Whether you have one restaurant or you have many restaurants, I'm sure you've been in similar positions. Every time I wanted to implement something new or have something that was really important, I found it really hard to have consistency in having it done. Think about it. You want a chocolate served with a coffee. How difficult is that to really have it done consistently every time on time without you being there? You want closing stocks done at the weekend so that you can manage your cash flows better. How many months is that going to take to actually get that implemented? Or you want a customer survey card given with every check. I can tell you that took months. It was frustrating. It was irritating because I knew that every day that passed by, I could use that information from customers to take better decisions, to give them what they wanted. Every week that passed by that I did not get my closing stock report at the end of the week, it became more difficult to understand how much money am I investing in the stocks that lie in my fridge. And every week that passed that I did not see a chocolate being served with the coffee, it hurt me because I knew how good that chocolate tasted with that coffee. It was frustrating. We owners know what to do. We owners know what has to be done to upgrade the experience, to bring in more people. For most of the time we do. We do know that. You know that. But there's a challenge. The challenge is having it done consistently every time without you being there. And if you can overcome this challenge, imagine what you could do with your business. Imagine where you could take your business. Imagine now having more consistency in having things done across many restaurants, across many different businesses, even kids. Suppose you had 4 kids and they're all consistent in doing things. Wouldn't life be so much easier? Consistency is difficult, and today I'm going to show you how to make things more consistent. So what I did was, first I understood that I need a rhythm. Like music, many beats come together to form a good sounding beat. A rhythm. A rhythm is something that you do every day or every week at the same time at the same place. It's like if you want to go work out, if you want to have big muscles, if you want to lose weight, you're going to need to have an exercise regime. You're going to need to go to the gym every day or every alternate day at the same time. Most of the time. It's easier. That's called a rhythm. Or you want to eat healthy, then you know what to avoid and what to eat and what time to eat. That's a rhythm, which I think a lot of us restaurateurs really need to take that advice seriously. To eat on time. Or you want to pick up a hobby, you do that same thing that you love to do every week at the same time. Create a rhythm. The more you create a rhythm, the more easy it is for that thing to get done more consistently. My intention was to create some way of having consistency in the long term. I didn't want to come in every week and see the repetitive issues that I was firefighting again and again, the same issues. It was frustrating. Sometimes it's not every week. Sometimes it's every quarter I see the same issues. Sometimes it's seasonal. Have you seen that every year you have the same problems around the same year? That's repetitive issues that shouldn't be there. For the most part, there are solutions. So have a rhythm around doing things. Especially when you want to start something new, create a rhythm around it. So for example, I have something called a daily huddle where I meet my managers every day at the same time at the same place. And if I'm not in town, I have a conference call with all my managers at the same time every day. That's a rhythm of doing things. They know that they have to be on the call or be at that position in that restaurant at the same time every day. I don't have to reschedule it. I don't have to call each one, and I don't have to schedule each person to be there every day at the same time. It's understood. It's a rhythm. Have a rhythm in doing things and you'll see that things begin to get done more consistently. Imagine what consistency can bring to your business. Imagine you standing at the corner of your restaurant and watching everything being done exactly how you want to do it consistently every time, in your presence and without you around. Rhythm. Rhythm will set you free. Rhythm will set you free from being there. Rhythm will set you free from firefighting repetitive issues. A rhythm will set you free from infrequent customer experiences that you want. More consistency will bring better results. Consistently better results will create massive change in your business and in your life. For me, when the daily huddle was done every day, I knew that when I went home, I knew everybody knew what they were supposed to do. I knew when I was at home with my wife, I was at home with her, not in her presence and thinking about work. That is why I created a restaurant business, to have a better life, so that I'd have freedom of time to do what the hell I wanted. But what's the point of having freedom of time when you may be physically present at home or doing things you love, but you're not there? What's the point of it all? Consistency is where it begins. Consistency will get you big results. You know that. What I wanted to share with you today is create a rhythm to create consistency. That is a step that a lot of restaurateurs miss. Take from this. Rhythm will set you free. Create a rhythm around doing things. Send me an email. Tell me about your challenges. I'd love to hear from you. Create a rhythm to set you free and create more consistency to get more consistent results to take your business to the next level. Today, I invite you to join me in a free training where I teach you how to stop employee turnover. I teach you the exact 8 techniques I use to eliminate, to stop employee turnover in my restaurant business using these exact 8 techniques. When I did so, I took my employee retention from 35% to 92%. And the only reason it wasn't 100%, that 8% gap, is because I didn't want those guys there. They want the best fit for my company. I'm going to show you the exact techniques I used, and I'm even going to share the exact blueprint that you can download and start working on stopping your employee turnover. Now, don't forget to clear out about 20 to 30 minutes. I know you're busy, but I didn't want to leave anything out so that you can get all the details you need to at least begin working on stopping your employee turnover and eliminating this problem once and for all, just like I did. Keep a lookout in your email of the exact date and time and where to access this free training. Until next week, I'm Nandu Avitramani from F&B Business School. See you then.